Hey, good morning. It's Monday, the 4th of July, here in Cypress, Texas. So, there's a couple things. You know, and it's been so lost and diluted, is what it means, what this date means, right? And the sacrifice that our founding fathers um, experienced, putting their name on that Declaration of Independence. Basically, uh, put a bounty on their own head to do it because they were standing against the king, and that wasn't allowed. And that's and then on top of that, what Americans have done. Uh, and seeing it's not uncommon. It's not an uncommon thing for Americans to sacrifice themselves to for their brethren, right? It's not an uncommon thing for Americans to stand up for injustice of any kind. And courageously, like to the point where they put their lives in jeopardy for doing that. And you're not going to see that happening. It's hard for and they try to make some things that are not righteous seem righteous, and protesting and all that, for a woman's right to have an abortion. How can you even justify that? And your right to be irresponsible without consequences. That's what that is. Yeah, I said it. And but so I'm reading in Genesis. Read Genesis, or not Genesis, Matthew first today, and about the lineage of Christ. But then the angel visiting Jonathan, or Joseph, visiting Joseph. He's about to divorce Mary and try to do it quietly. And the angel of God came to him and said that she's going to be pregnant by God, right? And she was a virgin, still a virgin, right? Now, which is really interesting because we're learning that virgin means something different than we used to think it meant, right? And but the child was going to be named Emmanuel, which means God is with us, right? So that's the beginning of the recognition of Jesus Christ as God. Okay. Which I believed always that was the case. I was reading the Mormon Bible. There's a point in there where God and Jesus and Joseph Smith were all together. And I'm like, having a little conference. And I'm like, that was just the beginning. The part about, that guy Joseph Pachuk talking to these Mormon men, saying, when people come from Los Angeles up over the whole hill in La Jolla, and they see that big, beautiful cathedral and how awestruck they are. That's how people need to feel about us, right? He's saying it that's how they feel about you, right? And so when you break that down, it's not your appearance, okay, that you're all righteous and all that is supposed to make people in awe. What's supposed to make people in awe is how you impact their lives, okay? And if you're not doing something that impacts the lives of the people around you, what good are you? Okay. There you go. I said it. All right. Think about that this 4th of July. Don't just be low impact. All right. Be productive. Have a good one.